Hi, e-learning peers. Heather Hanselman back for more. I want to talk tonight about the reading that we did. It was a little bit of reading, huh? I really want to talk about the topics that stood out to me in the outline, the intro that was there. The first one that stood out were the characteristics of e-learning or online learning. That stood out to me because it talked about how to make it successful. And I think that's the most important thing to me about this class is how I can make e-learning successful, whether it is for the rest of my career in school or how to use it in the corporate setting. The next one was the emerging trends. If you've gone on to Dr. Bogner's deeper discussion on his site, you'll see that he's asking about his thoughts in e-learning. I put my thoughts out there of kind of where I think e-learning might be going. And that third was how we can apply e-learning. Let's talk about the first one, learning versus training. I understood the difference. I felt like in most situations I could substitute them. But truly, training is showing someone who is there to learn something, how to do something. You're showing them the steps in which to take to do this thing. With learning, you're giving them knowledge and a skill in which they bring the willingness to learn to the table. They are preparing themselves to learn. They have some ability to learn that, but as the reading points out, they're there to absorb that knowledge. They're there to absorb the learning material that our teacher is providing to us. It's there to equip us when we have maybe a non-specific skill that we want to learn, kind of like strategies for e-learning. Maybe you didn't know you were going to be learning strategies for e-learning, but you're here and you're learning them. When we take it into the corporate world, we're really making sure that that person who is in that corporate environment is ready to make our corporate world better. They're equipped to make our company function at its highest peak, at its best. We talk about this day in and day out at our company, and it's something that we really strive for. We are typically on the top 125 of training. We are looking at e-learning to do just that. We currently, in a role that I play, don't use e-learning, but that is something that we are looking at because we are now having remote colleagues. So we have to advance our technology, which brings us to my next topic. What are the trends in e-learning? So we have our distance learning. Some of us may be doing distance learning, but e-learning where we are not on campus, we're not there in the classroom. That is definitely one that has already taken hold in many different places, many different environments. One of the topics was gamification and game thinking. And why not use games and thinking and cognitive thinking? This forces your brain to put things together, puzzles. This is the ultimate way of making someone really truly think about training and thinking through things. It probably makes them critically think. And I think that's really utilizing something very well. Personalized learning was another one. I think anytime we can personalize learning, especially with technology, the better off we are. Personalized learning is specialized learning, is getting down to someone's level and helping them utilize it at its finest. Those were the three topics that I chose. I look forward to seeing, reading, and responding to your thoughts on everything.